This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. In the last episode, Renju was killed, so a bit of a twist from the other path, and now Mizuki is stuck with this like gum on her shoe, and we have it's really sticky gum. Like, it's annoying how sticky that gum is. Like, we tried everything. We tried pliers, we tried freezing it, we tried burning it. It just wouldn't go away. I wasn't talking about you, Mizuki. I was talking about the gum in my shoe. Anyway, time to go on to the next location. Sunset Pocket has given us a few clues, but gotta talk to some people who might know just as much. So let's start from the top and go our way to the bottom. Oh yeah. Gotta check with the simp lord himself. Is he as big of a simp lord on this path? It's hard to say until we actually get there. Cause yeah, he was simping super hard in the other path.
Hello, welcome. You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Well, you can help us with making us some goddamn pie. I mean, or you can answer some questions. Anyway, let's go around. Beer.
Hey Date, why do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them?
Because they make you thirsty.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it is weird. Kind of a lot of. Well, it's because it's because it. I mean, most ads are.
Oh, it's Nasabo from that band Magnusfield.
I have no idea who that is.
I have no idea who that is either, folks. Some celebrity. It's because they're tying into a certain demographic with beer ads, even though women drink just as much. Well, actually, is that true? I know men drink a lot of beer, and women drink it too, but I don't know to the same degree or not. Anyway, it's just targeted marketing. That's all it is. The counter. The stool. The disposable chopsticks. The condiments. Whoops.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says fermented Mayumi juice.
I think someone else said that last description on the other path. None of us can figure out what the juice is. It's red stuff. It's Sunny D.
Kuroda Kazuaki's shin meat pickled in miso.
What is wrong with this restaurant?
Does he even get any business with this weirdness? Is it down with the sickness? You know? Ooh, kitchen. I can see in the kitchen. Mayumi is standing on the other side of the counter, just being a good old motherly sort. Beer cases. Refrigerator. Menus. Nothing there. Phone. Got a phone over here.
Ring, 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 ring. Well, the phone's ringing. Are you gonna pick it up?
No, it isn't.
That's either a joke or a song. I'm trying to forget where I've heard that before. Anyway, are you gonna answer the call? The call to freedom? Mizuki's saying next to me. What a dork. Small cushion.
A riddle. What is the difference between a cushion and you, Date?
I don't know. What?
Nothing. You're both soft and get thrown around.
That wasn't bad. I'm getting better with the jokes.
Not ha-ha funny, but funny. It's kind of weird, the stuff that a AI person will come up with. Window. Fortune. Good luck to you and yours. The calendar is old, we've seen this before. No new descriptions of the calendar from before.
Hands off those hands. Just kidding.
Didn't she say the same thing yesterday?
She did.
Well, some people have their go-to jokes. Everyone has them. Not like Mayumi. Okay. What did it say again? Okay, just making sure I was reading right. There's the doorway to the store. I didn't realize this was going to go all the way around, although half of the stuff isn't even worth checking. Oops. Chair.
It looks like a chocolate button with legs.
It looks like a chair.
It is a chair. It's a chair-faced Chippendale. Okay. Oh, bucket. Must get bucket.
Man, I really want to put that bucket on your head and smack it with a mop handle.
Why?
Why are you so demented? Seriously, we need to get that psychological help as soon as we can, ASAP. I missed a bucket. The balls go out of my mouth. I missed a bucket. They put the balls on my top. I missed a bucket. Buckets are fun. I wonder if anyone remembers that. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times.
It's weird to have friends with a 24-year-old shrimp man, you know? Creepy. Anyway, where's your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Yeah, looks like Mayumi is off the market. Dang it! Want some hot meh anyway. Hey, you're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither of those things.
Well, I don't know. Just don't lay out the cougars. But seriously, you can't joke about people being pedos. People will take that seriously. That'll lead to like people's careers being destroyed. You better stop that. Anyway, any recommendations?
Oh, everything here is delicious. But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Well, you could have humored her and just thrown out the food. You know, keep her on her toes and all that.
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, that seemed pointless. Alright, on to the next location. At least it didn't drag it out forever. I gotta do the car animation again, or are we just gotta do that? Okay. You know, speaking of cougars, back in the day, I don't know if they still have commercials for this. There used to be commercials where they specifically targeted older ladies and called it, I think it was like cougarhunter.com or something like that, or the phone number might have been the same. I always thought it surprised me that...
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please? She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
It's the glorious, the one and only, the Bahanga Jongadongs. Yes. Oh man, so finally a real woman around here, other than Boss. Well, Boss is the real woman, but you know what I mean. Have you seen what's going on? What's gonna happen to the office?
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over. We might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, I could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
What's wrong? A girl's hitting on me, and I don't mind her hitting on me, and I'm disgusting? What's wrong with you people? This is why there's less this is why there's less kids in Japan. You know, it's because of people like you. Anyway, sorry. Let me do a little bit checking around before I bug that the lovely girl a bit more.
Captain, enemy vessel, 3 clicks.
I believe you are thinking of sonar.
I will never get these like mispronunciation word jokes or whatever, because it sounds nothing like sonar. But what do I? Like I said, I think it's a Japanese thing, like wording and onomatopoeia and all this other fun stuff. But yeah, that's more of a culture thing than anything.
Date, look! A cricket!
That's not what a cricket sounds like. It sounds like a chicken. I've had a strange fascination with insects. Yeah, we know that from the other path playthrough. Like I said, I had to repeat it. Monitor, magazine rack. How to draw cute anime girls. I think I'll give that a look. I've actually seen books like that. It doesn't say draw cute anime girls, but it's just say how to draw anime. And it usually has cute anime girls on it. Usually is what those books have. So, which is funny because anime style is based off the Walt Disney style of animation. They just kind of turned it into their own thing, but now that's become more popular, even though it's popularized by Western media first. It's kind of weird, the circle of life.
That's a high stool.
Why are you always thinking about high school?
I said stool.
Ugh. Anyway, I don't know why I grunted there. High schools, just now I said it. Vending machine, the door, office, monitor.
Oh, this is Dark Zone Kalimas!
Who?
I wonder if the pictures there are referencing stuff from their other games. Probably not. I think they're just random models, but still. Apparently this is Dark Zone Calamus. That doesn't look like Dark Zone Calamus, but what do I know, right? Let me escape. Let me escape. Or skate, whatever. Abstract.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon?
That's not what it was called before. I don't remember the exact name, but that wasn't it. Okay, well, apparently the game changes like certain descriptions in certain pathways, so. Mizuki's saying next to me. Do you know the receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends. We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey, hey!
Wow, who knew that? All it took was an airhead to take Mizuki down a few pegs, or surprise her enough that she isn't sure how to respond, you know? Who hired her anyway?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Well, Renju liked him big. That's the best way to go on that. Reception desk. No. I love them all. I don't judge. But two large tracts of land are nice. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Things must be... have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
That's more Valley Girl. For those who aren't aware, that's more of an Americanism back in the days of California and stuff like that. Totally tubular. The walls in the mall are totally tall, for sure. Do you happen to see Oda here?
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
I took out my business card and handed it over to the receptionist.
Yeah, I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
The only problem is like, is she actually as shallow as she is, or is actually she more cerebral in the long run? Because otherwise, even I would probably get tired of that after a while. Things have been pretty serious around here lately.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But it was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Well, I mean, what can you do? I mean, you can't, not everyone, and you can't blame people for not having the same reaction to someone's death, especially if they didn't know them. I mean, you could tell me someone's father died in another country, and I'd be like, oh, that sucks, but I wouldn't have any ties to it, so. Oh, okay. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Thank you for pointing it out. There's a reception. Oh, why is she still clickable? Huh. Oh, sorry. I forgot. If it's clickable, it means he's having a reaction to it. So, huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. The receptionist is now gone. Is only what is in front of her. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Okay. I forgot about it. I guess they repeat that description from the previous one. All right, let's get out of here. Although, if you wanted to stay a little bit longer, I could stay. I'm loving the scenery.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
All right, let's get out of here. To the Golden Yokocho to see Mama. Hey, pretty mama, come down, check around. I still haven't looked up the words to that song yet. I just have to remember some of the lines and then to look it up. Because if you look up Mama song, like a lot of different songs pop up. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta be very specific. Golden Yokocho on Sunday. Sunday. In another timeline.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Very quaint.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
And you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
In the previous, well, actually, it might be still similarly connected because in the other path, Renju was in that car accident. Maybe it's the same thing, but he was taken away from the accident. I don't know. It might have nothing to do with that at all, but who knows? It's TV.
Date, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion. What was so good about it?
Everything.
Ah, Baywatch. Pamela Anderson in her heyday. Oh, yeah. Actually, I actually only watched like maybe 1 or 2 episodes of that. All truthfully, I was only familiar with it because every time the girls in the life jackets would just run to save someone, they'd always every once in a while show it in slow motion them running. They would show the guys too. It wasn't just the girls, but more the girls than the guys. But
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can. But I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
It's just a way for people to escape, to get buzzed, escape reality for a short while. Nothing wrong with that. Just as long as it's not in excess. That's all. Just gotta take it one step at a time. That's why I'm never against people.
I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
You need to get out of my head, lady. Literally. and figuratively. But yeah, I only watched. I think I'm trying to remember how many episodes of Baywatch I actually watched. It wasn't very many. Like, I didn't actually find the show that interesting. People only watched it because of Pamela Anderson. Well, and David Hasselhoff, of course. He's very popular in Germany, by the way. Slippers and tomato soup. The specials are written on the chalkboard. Is someone, like, sighing in the song in the background, like, ah. There's a poster on the wall. The talented Mr. Dickey, or Dickley. I wonder what that is. Mr. Dickley, you say. How about Dick Dastardly? They call me Dick. Ugh. Never watched that movie. I heard it wasn't that great. They were trying because they were trying to start like a Scooby-Doo universe or something stupid like that. Because Marvel does it, everyone else has to do it. Let's count them. 9 bottles. There are 9 bottles on the counter. Just kidding. There's 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter. Okay, we stopped counting. A refrigerator.
Hey, Mizuki. Mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Not gonna happen.
Well, then I'm just gonna shove everything into a trash paper bag then. Refrigerator. Radio. There's music playing over the radio. A picture on the wall. It's a little odd. It's just old-fashioned art, you know. Just especially if you love the human male anatomy. And not my favorite, I'll admit. Mizuki is sitting next to me. Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home.
If you say you think I'm annoying, then there's a causation to that. Just saying. Anyway, have fun at school.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Well, she is 12, so actually, usually girls start maturing like that around 11. Actually, is usually when it starts happening. Usually girls hit that earlier than guys do, from what I understand. Not in all cases, but a lot of them. But it's probably right now there's too much on her mind for stuff like that. But and we don't want to think about stuff like that, at least at her age, because FBI is just like right around the corner, dude. It's been a long time since we did this. Did what? Drank at a bar?
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Hey, I resemble that remark. I mean, I don't know what she's talking about that data stuff. That's probably lies. Lies and slander. Mizuki, we should at least have one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
And she says she's too mature. Yeah, right.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Date, honey! Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh. Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Alright, answer the... Wait, did everything reset again? Oh, probably because she's here and she might have some different dialogue. Alright, let's find out. Nope, okay. We'll try to... Oh, did I just say gulp? I think he said gulp. Yeah, alright. Never mind. He's just looking at the drinks going, yes. Alcohol, the sweet embrace of alcohol.
Hey, Date, you hear the one about the drunk ballerina?
No, what about her?
She quit the ballet because she was always more interested in tap.
Ba-dum-ch. Balls on the counter. Sometimes I have to let...
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
In a more, telling way, if you know what I mean.
Whoa, Mama. What are you doing back there?
Excuse you?
'Cause you're big. You know what. Oh, the refrigerator honestly does kind of look like Mama. Yeah, they do have the same color scheme. Alright.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Yeah, she says the same conversation on the other pathway. Apparently it was a gift from Renju. Fried slippers with herbs. Ugh. Obviously that means something else, but, you know. One flew over the cock's nest. Sounded familiar, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's the gay porn parody. We know what it is, folks. We just didn't want to admit it at first. Let's see. Oh, hanger. I forgot to check that last time. I doubt there was anything jokey about that one, so. But I could be wrong. Do we miss a knee slapper? Maybe not. Alright. I think we've checked everything. Of course, I say that, and then I missed like 50 billion things. Although, you could miss... You don't have to check this stuff. We could just go through the whole game, and I could completely skip this stuff. Whoops. I keep clicking on the same thing. Mizuki is curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. She seems to be intimidated by strong women. Well, women in general, it seems like. The receptionist, her, you know. Is this your first time at a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Well, in France, you would have already been drinking small snippets of wine and stuff like that. They give kids like toned down versions of alcohol at earlier ages, you know, because it's, well, I don't know how it is these days, but that's how it used to be, you know, get them used to the taste and all that. Because wine was a national, different types of wine were national for France. You know, what was it? The name of a certain most alcohol is named for provinces in France. You know. Anyway, sorry. Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
I'll just stab a ice pick into my brain to forget that part. No, about Mama?
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right, this is for Renju.
I promise.
And then we'll see what happens, I guess. Mizuki seems to be wary of Mama. Well, you know, you should be wary of everyone, really, when you think about you and your friends. How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up, in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
I could hook that shit up! Was Renju a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
You could boop the snoot, I guess. That'd be the closest thing I would do. About Renju?
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
The Kamakuras, I wonder if they're going to be the same crazies like in the other chapter, or if they're actually going to be a bit more serious this time. Well, we'll see. What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
I pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. It was not innuendo, by the way. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
Well, if the pathway is the same as the other, we already know who that is. Though these, obviously, these characters wouldn't know that at this point. But we might. Oh, yep, she keeps rubbing that bonito thing. It's never gonna get clean, you know? Anyway, I'm going to the bathroom, yo.
You remember where it is?
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small
This is a small-
establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
Gross. I gave her a nod and a wave and left. And. Yeah, we're gonna leave you behind with Mom and Mizuki. This is what you get.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Well, looks like we finally dropped off the little annoyance. So, yeah, I know she's in a sad state right now, but it's not the best to go into a dangerous territory yet. And another path, we could take a, internet celebrity with us. So, yeah, so times are strange. But anyway, in the next episode of AI, the Somnium Files, we'll find out what the darker side of the world, the Yakuza, have to deal with all this. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.